Good day everyone. Self-inflicted wounds. Self-infliction of shallow cuts, a form of self-harm, is a form self-harm that heals and leaves multiple white scars, often in accessible areas, and usually does not involve sensitive areas. Ang self-infliction kay mao ni ang pasakitan nimo ang imong kaugalingon. Like for example, naglaslas ka sa imong kamot. Self-infliction, dili ra na siya mahelbat, nagabili na siya og piklat. Then also self-infliction, dili na siya makita kayo sa mga sensitive parts sa atong lawas. Scars in clinical practice suggest personality or psychiatric disorder, risk of suicide, alcohol, drug abuse, or high-risk behavior. Nakita sa clinical practice nga ang mga piklat nga gikan sa self-infliction kay naga-risk og high possibility or sa psychiatric disorder, which mean kana siya nga tao is naay mental illness. Individual self-inflict incise wound to falsely claim assault, focusing on easy accessibility, avoiding sensitive areas, and using a sharp edge over the skin surface. Napoy sa senaryo nga mo abot sa point nga pasakitan ang kaugalingon din isisi sa laing tao para aron ignon nga victim siya or ginaabuso. Cutters intentionally cuts their skin and arms with potential psychiatric disorder. However, there are also cases in preteens, teenager, and young adult without suicidal intent or definite diagnosis. Cutters, mao ni ang mga tao nga ginasamaran nila ilahang kaugalingon. This is also an example of self-infliction, but ang ginatawag nila ani cutters maura na nga mga tao ang naay mental disorder. Assessing injuries for deliberate self-harm is crucial due to suicide risk. Identifying indicator may help in recognizing or suspecting self-inflicted. We really need to identify if it is a self-harm or not, kay wala ta kabalo unsay pwedeng mahitabo. Self-inflicted injuries must be on area of body accessible to the person to injure themselves. Number 2, may be superficial or minor. Number 3, regular with an equal depth at the beginning and end for cut. 4, regular and similar in style or shape for scratches, burns, and etc. 5 is multiple. 6, parallel or group together. 6, in right-handed person, the injuries are predominantly on the left side, and the converse for left-handed individuals. 7, there may be lesser injuries where initial attempt at self-harm are made, tentative scars. 8, there may be old scars of previous self-harm. 9, there may be a psychiatric history. Firearm injuries. Firearm injuries are caused by projectiles fired from guns, categorized as penalty or for-nothing wound. Characteristics are influenced by weapon caliber and victim's distance from the gun. Forensic physicians must accurately document non-fatal injuries, including fragments, bullets, and pellets to prevent surgical distortion and ensure proper disposal. In fatal injuries, autopsy examination involve retrieving bullets for ballistic expert examination. Dematch bullets to guns, reconstruct shooter and deceased position, and determine entrance and exit wounds and bullet trajectory.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmate. Morning ang sumpay kang makadanon nga report. Weapon and ammunition. Acknowledge of the construction and mechanism of gun and the ammunition from which they were fired is also important. The basic structure of a fire consists of the following part. First is the grip. The appendage designed to be held in order to use the gun. It is the portion of the mechanism that is held by the hand and orient to the hand up forward. Vertical orientation similar to the position one would take with a conventional pistol. Kaning grip is unsaon nimo siya pag proper or pag hold sa gun. Dayon, the barrel mo ni siya ang tube through with the bullet travel when a gun is fired. The trigger of gun, the lever that activates the fire mechanism of a guns. The internal mechanism that transfer the trigger pull into the fire of the bullet usually includes a fire pin. The firing chamber of the part or the part that hold the cartridge contain the bullet or projectile to be fired. A mechanism that allow for quickly supplying another round bullet be fired. Dayon, the three basic type of firearm are handguns, rifles, and shotguns. Handguns are characterized by their short barrel, allowing them to be held and controlled with one hand. Typically, the barrel of handgun is rifle, meaning it has groove inside that cause the bullet of the pin, enhancing accuracy. Handguns encompass two main categories. First is revolvers. This handgun feature a rotating cylinder that hold multiple bullets. Each time of trigger is pulled, the cylinder rotates to bring a new bullet into the firing position. Ang revolvers is kanang ang cylinder nag-rotate aron i-align ang usa ka bag-ong bala sa firing position nga nagsunod sa pagpusil nga walay kinahanglan og manual nga pag-reload. And then the second is semi-automatic pistol. This pistol have a self-loading mechanism that enable them to fire continuously as long as the trigger is pressed. Ang kanidong semi-automatic pistol is kanang nasa self-loading mechanism that enable continuously as long as ang trigger is pressed. Rifles are firearms characterized by their long barrel and are available in various models designed to accommodate a range of ammunition types. There are two main categories of rifles. First is rimfire or low velocity rifle. This type of rifle is commonly used for hunting small game and it's often of .22 caliber. Ang kanidang rimfire or low velocity fire rifle is masya ang example niya is isda nga gagmay nga kanang kuan sa dagat dayon kanang hayop nga kanang itong gagmay lang like langgam inana nga kuan kanang magamit siya dayon ang kaning. And the second is center fire or high velocity rifle. These rifle are utilized in hunting larger game and are also employed in warfare. Kaning kuan center fire or high velocity is mo siya gamiton sa pagdakop sa mga hayop kanang mga dagko bitaw. Then magamit siya sa panggubatan. And there are two types of ammunition. First is shot and the second is bag shot. Kaning shot is kuan siya commonly made of lead or kuan kanang steel. Then ang bag shot is use of self-defense or using for hunting large game. And the last is wood ballistic. Wood ballistic, basic knowledge of ballistic, the science of the motion of projectiles is essential for an examiner to have a proper understanding of wood caused by firearm. Wood ballistic is refers to study of the effect of penetrate projectiles of the body of submarine. Kaning wood ballistic is ga-study siya sa effect of penetrate projectiles sa lawas sa usa ka tawo og sa hayop. Og diri pod murag gikamit ta kana unsa ka dako ang samad dayon using of guns or knife.